Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 18 of Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Alright, it's the final battle against the Dark King, so let's duke it out. Dark King, we meet at last. Indeed, and now you will serve me. I don't think so. We won't allow you to ruin our world. Alas, silly humans, I must share a terrible secret. That prophecy? Ages ago I started that rumor. Welcome to the power of darkness. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, but now we get to fight the final boss, the Dark King. Now, believe it or not, this final boss actually has an exploit. If you use Cure Magic on it, you can do a ton of damage to it instantly. It doesn't always work though, so I recommend doing so early. That way, if you do heal it, it won't heal for much. So what I'm gonna do is just like use Cure on it once, and then take it from there. Yeah, we did like 17,936 damage. How is that for wrecking ass? Also, Phoebe, you're gonna have to use a refresher to make sure that your defense is not lost, and you lost it again. Nice job. Nice job. How amusing. Is that all you can muster? No, we got a little bit more. But now he's on to like the Gilgamesh phase, because he has all these weapons at his disposal. Okay, use a white spell. I think all that damage we did with Cure is really going to help. So yeah, he's got numerous types of attacks related to the weapons he's holding, so be very careful. Grr. Now see what I really am. A pushover thanks to that Cure exploit? Which, again, I recommend you only use once, because there are some times it will not work. And you really don't want to lose all that progress of doing that much damage, and then have to start over from scratch. So there, we got into the third phase instantly, all because of that. Okay, I'm not worried about the laser, maybe I should be worried. Even though it's spelled wrong. It's not supposed to be spelled with a Z. It's like an S that's backwards. Okay, he should be using a lot more devastating attacks pretty soon. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was pointless. Alright, bring me back to life. Oh, he's got Mega Flare. Which is like a reference of a Bahamut's attack in Final Fantasy games. That's what it's called, Mega Flare. Luckily, it only targets one person. Can be pretty bad if it's Phoebe, because she can't resist fire. Okay, so now we're on the final phase. It still has the head of a spider, but like a lot of tentacles, so that's kind of gross. But it's almost dead. Oh, if only I had like 3 more, or more than 3 HP on top of what I had. I could have lived through that. That laser is very devastating, I must admit. Keep yourself alive, Phoebe. Aw, it's using kids against me. That's kind of cruel. But he's almost dead now. All we have to do is just keep attacking it with magic. That's pretty much our saving grace. I keep forgetting, like, to switch back to the Dragon Claw. So I should probably do that, you know, while I'm dead. Here, I'm already dead, but I'll switch attacks. That was like a Mega White attack. I don't know why you see all those skulls. It's like it was trying to use confusion or something. I know it's a weak spell, but you might as well use it. Strong against wind, apparently. Oh my god! He was that low on HP that he had like an elemental resistance, and he still dies from it. Yes! Yes! We defeated the Dark King! At last! It's all over! Oh, it's that old man again. Wait a minute. Disguised as a human, I, the Crystal of Light, have guided you. Evil can't thrive if you keep hope alive. Use your courage and respect your world. A bright future awaits you now. Go and enjoy all the world has to offer. Thank you. And we just leave, okay. Seems like a very tacky ending, but at least we beat the game now. Sure, I used a little exploit, but I only used it once. Back then, I would just use it several times until it worked. Banga, you say the Dark King was the problem, and you beat him? But of course. Say, what's become of Ruben and Captain Mac? They're fine. They've already headed home. Great. Sometime I'll drop by and say hi. It doesn't bother to say hi to Norma at all. You're safe! What are you going to do now? Hey, maybe you can answer that. Mac, how about lending me that ship? I need a little more adventure in my life. Don't worry, Kaylee. Alright, but let me see if it's still seaworthy. Don't forget your cap again! He will. Then we go back to Aquaria. Oh, I thought that tunnel is no longer there anymore. Or at least the entrance. Spencer, you still digging? Yep, all because of you guys. Anybody seen Tristan? That jerk. He's gone treasure hunting again. Well, tell him I said hi. And then we go back to Fireburg where I say hi to Ruben. How's it going? Ruben, couldn't be better. Why don't we hang out in this town? No way! I'm out for more adventure on Captain Mac's ship. At least let me see you off. And then he just leaves, okay. The ship's better than new. Thanks, Mac. 3 cheers for Captain Banga! Wait until you see my next invention. Can you come over again? Have a good trip. Do it up while you're young. I think I've had all the adventure I can stand. How about taking me along? You'll need an expert treasure hunter. You don't know what you're saying, Grandpa. You'll be back in no time. See the world for me. We're going to miss you. Why'd you poke me in the eyes? I'm gonna miss you too. Farewell. And then you just leave. I can't believe we just took the guy's ship. But I guess it is what it is. I don't know exactly where we're gonna go. The world seemed quite small. Who's playing that music again? What are you doing here? I can't resist it when I hear about an adventure. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, kid. That's Banga, you nut! And that's it! That's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. It's too bad they didn't have like a sequel of this game to like find out what happened between the main character, who by the way is named Benjamin, and Tristan. What exactly did they do and where exactly did they go? Those questions just weren't answered, unfortunately. What did I think about this game overall? It was quite fun. It seemed like a fleshed out RPG. It didn't really have a lot of complications to it, but it's still pretty fun, and I kind of wish they would just rehash it, you know, just make it a little bit bigger and better. But again, if you really want enjoyment of the Final Fantasy series, well, there's the main games. Well, most of them. Usually the classic ones are straight to their roots, and then they just kind of go off the rails later on. So anyways, this is the Banga signing off, saying goodbye, Godspeed, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Well, at least we know where Chrono Trigger didn't get their stock audio for seagulls.